Good afternoon. It's not Wednesday, it's Tuesday. If you're watching this in the future, then maybe it is Wednesday. But I'm streaming here from Outremont on the outskirts of Montreal. And yeah, we're doing one last week where it's a Tuesday. We'll be back to regular service Wednesday. From next week onwards, take a moment and let me know where you're watching from. Feel free to share the stream, spread the word. I'm going to be taking your requests today. So if there's anything that you want to hear, type it in the chat. Got the About section. Click on that link and put something in there. I'm going to start with a new-ish one that I've been working on for a few months that kind of was coming to life a bit during the last tour over in Europe. Hi Sab, hi Anna, hi Anne. This is an unnamed track.
Call, pick your piracies, and come on fast, and leave you empty, bold as anyone could be. What was once will always be there. Hold out your words and stick to your plan. Don't take it back, and don't take your hand. Before the fantasies, you're all caught up in the meaninglessness. More anyone could see that what was once it won't be again. Hold out your hand and stick to your word. Don't take it back, and don't lose your nerve. Don't lose your nerve.
Unnamed track number 1. Hiya Peter and Leslie, hi Jackie, hi Tino in Bayreuth. I have started looking into this possibility of some kind of little map graphic that posts where everybody is in the world. Haven't got very far yet. The one thing I found was like, this is really complicated, but you can do it, and seems to be asking about APIs, which I'm not even really sure what that is. But yeah, if there's any devs watching who want to help me do this, or anyone who just feels like Googling this stuff, then please be my guest. Yeah, all requests today, and the Badger is back. More on that later. I have a couple of requests already. I'm gonna pop that up there, but yeah, you can type something in to the chat, and it can make things pop up in that box as well. Or you got the About section. There's a button you can click to take you to the request list, or if you're watching on your browser, then there's that whole list just right there. You name that track Back. I already have one called Back Out though. Maybe that's and maybe I'll play that one. Speaking of which, because I was just thinking about this, I haven't played this song in forever. This is one of the oldest Paper Beat Scissors songs, written on in Cedar Street in Halifax, back in about 2006. So I'm going to play this one.
back out in sides to roll. We wake up the clay. And since you have found what you might need, let's just leave it there. The slight lapse of better judgment. Now I can't concentrate. I only want to get out of this skin for a time and feel the freeze. But it could be your foolish heart. This is more than just pride. You're slamming doors just to scare the monsters that you create yourself. You feed on the maledictions and scratch out my nerves, but you're pushing on into the shallows. You can make it still. Back out of time change. No, you won't find. You won't find. You won't find a hopelessness in me. Blackout of time change. No, you won't find. You won't find. You won't find the lost scores we celebrate. And you won't find. No, you won't find. You won't find a heart bleeding all that sad. And you won't find. You won't find. You won't find a hopelessness in this. No, no, no.
Back out. My computer seems to be bugging out a little bit. There's a little flash up on the screen there for Jackie for the donation. Thank you so much for that, Jackie. There is a link in the video description if you want to support the stream. Any amount is very, very much appreciated. However small, there's no minimum donation. As I like to say, no maximum donation either. Tino would like me to play Altona. The Gremlins have already put it into the stream, so into the little request box, so it's gonna happen. The next one was a request from my mum from a few weeks ago that I didn't get around to yet. It requires a little bit of banjoing, which always makes me happy. I am working on a song that is entirely banjo, and that's going to be making a debut in the next few weeks. If you didn't already yet, please let me know where you're watching from. I know we've got a little bit of Germany, a little bit of Cole Harbour in Nova Scotia, quite a bit of Burnley. We're probably mostly represented by Burnley over here. But yeah, I see that there's a few lurkers on there. Don't be shy to let us know where you're watching from. This is a Sufjan Stevens song called The Dress Looks Nice. Let's see if I can remember it. Taipei.
dress looks nice on you. I can see a lot of life in you. I can see a bed and make it too. I can see a fireside turn blue, and I think the dress looks nice on you. I can see a lot of life in you. When the world looks back, when a face looks after that, I can see a lot of life in you. Yes. I can see a lot of life in you. Yes. I can see a bed and make it too. I can see a fireside turn blue, and I think the dress looks nice on you. I can see a lot of life in you. Yes. I can see a lot of life in you. I can see a lot of life in you. Yes. I can see a lot of life in you. I can see a lot of life in you. Yes. I can see a lot of life in you.
Dress looks nice. For me, mum, Archaic Lad. That has to be Robert Mackenzie Witherspoon. I must guess. If I'm wrong, let me know. Where are we now? Altena. That's a good one. That's a good request. The banjo sound is amazing. I don't think this will come across. This is my granddad Gerald's banjo with some fake mother of pearl that he's put on it. I don't know if this is going to come out quite on the camera, but his initials are on there. It is a very nice camera, so maybe it will show up for me. But GC is written on here somewhere. I don't think I can quite get the angle. Can you see this? No, just a bunch of dust because I haven't dusted it in a while. Oh, yeah, there it is right in the middle. It's very, very subtle, but GC. Anyway, thank you, Gerald. Altona for Tino. I don't have any songs about Bayreuth yet. Bayreuth, I should say. How's the bookshelf putting up going there, Rob? Important information. This song contains a ghost story at the end. Don't be scared. It's a good ghost. Yeah.
Why the sighs and dark track curses seal me in? I'll chase you around. Overreached my indistinctions. Take a breath and start again. Curled around as I was sleeping. Didn't stop, would never know. Oh, sidled off between the watches. Gone, gone, gone. Steeled himself for not returning, and reels his own, he's showing on. He'd call me alive for the first time in a long time. Also known as, 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 also known as Altamont. Reseal yourself in a warmer place. In the night settles in on the light you'd stay. To hold on to your familiar face. To have another high. My head is on, my lights are off. In the storm you can stay, you can sleep in the shop. But for all that you know, you're not making this up. But you cannot know.
Wonderful request there, Tino. Thank you. Is there a way to make the special Twitch machine play a random PBS song? I don't know. I shall look into that. Send me a message afterwards and I will investigate that, because that would be a good feature, definitely. How is everybody doing? Would you like some of the Mum's Badger Cam? Because you're going to get some. I realised that I had a little trove of things that my mum had sent through from the garden in Burnley a few weeks ago, and I'd lost track because I went on tour and showed some of the stuff but didn't show all of it. But there's some good footage. I've got to warn you, it does involve some of the realities of life, death and such. So, you know, if you're a little bit squeamish, and particularly if you care a lot about fish, then maybe this one isn't for you. But if you just don't care, or you don't mind so much, then you might enjoy it. It's a little bit hazy because there was some water on the lens. But yeah, let's have a look. And I do want to know, I always want to know what these birds are in other languages. This is a heron in English, and it's a lovely rainy day back in July. It's got a fish! This is not a catch and release situation. Not catch and release. So what is that? In French? I'm going to guess it's like heron in French. We have done this before, I believe. But if you know, let me know. And then in German, it's like grauer Reich or something like that. I forget. We even learned the Icelandic for it, but I forget. I'm going to play a song for Wan Yu because she wins the award for being up earliest in the morning. It's like 3 a.m. where you are, right? In Taipei. And she requested this one that my brother always requests, and then I don't play it. So thanks for the little prod. This is Watch Me Go from the first record, and it's about... it's sort of like a little parable. There's a few tracks on that first record that are sort of like parable-esque, and this was just sort of this idea of somebody who's like so fed up of the failure of words to get across meaning and to express exactly what that person means, that they just stop speaking entirely. It's called Watch Me Go. It's 4 in the morning, so 4:23, I guess. Sab says Erun. C'est Erun. But this is Watch Me Go, Wash My Goat, as Michael Furstack dubbed it when we were recording the record. Okay. Everything in place. Need one of these.
He's so sick of pages that lead and mislead him. He gave up on words altogether today. Plastic for fire burned, heady, toxic. A throat sticking sweetness that counters the flames. Spread this salt out, don't leave the dogs out. The snow come down, rainfall turn to ice. Spread this salt out, be sure to dark out. You called out for order, for silence, for solace. Responses are muted or turned on its head. Over mechanical violence and solace. At least you got something away from the thread. You reach out to pull in, it's taking, is lashing out. I know it's the couch you who won't stand aside. So pull it off, away from unworthy hands. And it's loosening, enough to slip your fingers in. It's beginning, it grows to fill up the empty space. Would you be just about as sound as you are? You are.
Watch me go. For you when you. Rob is having some problems with flange. I hope that's with your bookcase and not with anything else. Mainly because that's the name of a sound effect. And I was like, is my sound flanging for you? Let's keep going with these requests. I'm going to do I Believe in You first. The random one for Anna. But yeah, let's keep those requests coming. Let me know what else you want to hear here. Here. Herehear. This is an old Neil Young one that I really love. So I'm gonna have a go at it. It's been a while since I've played it. But yeah, just type something in the chat if you want to hear it. Go to the About section and click on the request link there, and it will take you to a big old list. If you want to hear a song, if you want to see songs that I already know how to play, to get some inspiration, or just type !random and it will make a random song appear. The magic of the chat, !random, all one word, you'll get a random request.
Now that you've found yourself losing your mind, are you here again? Thinking that what you once thought was real is gone and changing. Now that you've made yourself lonely, do you think I could change it in a day? How could I place you on me? Am I lying to you when I say that I believe in you? No, 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 I believe in you. Come to you at night, I feel my questions, I feel my doubts, thinking that maybe in a year or two we could laugh, let it all out. Now that you've made yourself lonely, do you think I could change it in a day? How could I place you above me? Am I lying to you when I say that I believe in you? No, 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 I believe in you. No, 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 I believe in you.
I Believe in You by Mr. Neil Young, a great Canadian artist. So after all this messing about, I promise that next Wednesday we'll be back to Wednesdays, and that's where we'll be staying for the foreseeable until something else comes up. Got some guests coming up in future weeks. Tim Rutilli from Caliphone, one of my favorite bands. Mr. Paul Murphy from the Canadian artists Winter Sleep, who has his own project Post Data that's just released an album. And yeah, if there's people that you want to hear, if there are guests that you want to hear on the stream, please do let me know. Send me messages anytime in between streams to let me know. Like, a lot of the guests that we've had on over the years have been people that you've asked for. So, and like, honestly, I didn't think that Tim from Caliphone would be reachable and would be up for doing this, and he is. So it's possible. It's possible to get these people that we don't necessarily have any connections to onto the stream. Thank you so much to Scott for the donation. For anybody who doesn't already know, if you follow the link that I just posted in the chat, you can support by PayPal or credit card. Just make sure it'll ask you for a username. You don't need to set up an account or anything. It's just something to identify you to me, and you just have to put no spaces in. If you put spaces in, it all goes wrong. So, yes, thank you for keeping this show on the road for many, many moons. I want to play something before we get to Idiotech, because I feel like that's a bit of a closer. I'm going to finish with Idiotech tonight. So get some more requests in there. In the meantime, I'm going to play some more PBS stuff though. I'm going to play Oh We Know. I haven't played that one in a while. In one of my favorite tunings, which is the low E string tuned down to a C and the A string tuned down to a G, for anybody that's interested in such things. So then when I capo, my low string is still a low string. I'm capoed on the 4th fret, and it's actually still the same note that I would be getting if I was playing the open E string. Maybe you don't care, I don't know. Something happened there when Jackie commented, it says first. So I don't know if that's like you comment the most or you have donated the most. Either way, Jackie, you are first. Someone's gonna have to fight to get that position off you. No, this is not the famous tuning Dad for Shad, D-A-D, F sharp, A-D. This is Kugde Gabe. Oh, we know. Oh, we know. Todo sabemos. Jackie, apparently I'm a founder. If I knew more about the Twitch universe, I would know what a founder was. I mean, you've definitely been there from very, very, very early on. One of the earliest Twitch followers. If not, maybe you've... I know Constant would have been the first one because he helped me set this thing up. He's the one who kind of brought me into this world in the first place, and I'll be forever in his debt for that. But maybe you're like in the top 5 or something. Gonna have a go at that Dad for Shad because Jackie has requested anything by Adrian Lenker. Okay, Glad, I think I'm missing some noggins and I should have labelled my feet. I think that's to do with the shelf that you're building, right? I mean, it's probably something you should have done in your life in general. I tried to tune by ear, but my brain is on the fritz today, so I'm just going to trust my tuner for the moment. This is the best breakup song out there. If you know a better one, let me know. Maybe Nothing Compares by Sinead O'Connor / Prince. But it's also the most fun song to play on the guitar. Anything by Adrian Lenker.
Staring down the barrel of the hot sun, shining with the sheen of a shotgun. Carol has a little if we need some. Joe has a ride if we wanna come. Hanging in jeans with a clothespin. Skin still wet, still on my skin. Mango in your mouth, juice dripping. Shoulder of your shirt, sleeve slipping. Christmas Eve with your mother insists. Don't wanna fight, but your mother insists. Dog's white teeth bite right through my fist. Drive me to the ER and they put me on risk. Grocery store list, now you get pissed. Unchecked calls and messages. I don't wanna be the owner of your fantasy. I just wanna be a part of your family. And I don't wanna talk about anything. I don't wanna talk about anything. I wanna kiss your eyes again. Wanna witness your eyes again. I don't wanna talk about anyone. I don't wanna talk about anyone. I wanna sleep in your car while you're driving. Lie in your lap while I'm crying. Circle of pine and red oak. Circle of moss and fire smoke. Fan on the ceiling like a wheel spoke. Push the clutch and the pull the choke. I wanna listen to the sounds of you blinking. Listen to your hands soothe. Listen to your heart beating. Listen to the way you move. And I don't wanna talk about anything. I don't wanna talk about anything. I wanna sleep in your car while you're driving. Wanna lay in your lap while I'm crying. I don't wanna talk about anyone. I don't wanna talk about anyone. I wanna sleep in your car while you're driving. Lie in your lap while I'm crying. When we the stars in heaven, when we the salt in the sea, dragon in the new warm mountain. Didn't you believe in me? Yeah, you held me the whole way through, but I couldn't say the words like you. I was scared and to go, but I wanted to. I was scared and to go, but I wanted to. And I don't wanna talk about anything. I don't wanna talk about anything. I wanna sleep in your car while you're driving. Wanna lay in your lap while I'm crying. I don't wanna talk about anyone. I don't wanna talk about anyone. I wanna sleep in your car while you're driving. Wanna lay in your lap while I'm crying.
I totally forgot the first half of the chorus there. I don't want to talk about anyone. I don't want to talk about anyone. I want to kiss. I want anything. I want to kiss your eyes again. Kiss. Want to witness your eyes looking. Sorry, my apologies. Messed that up. Jackie, my version of anything has been stuck in your head for days, and you've had to content yourself with listening to the original, since my version is not recorded anywhere but these live streams. It's not, but I do have a handful of things on YouTube where I've some of the covers that I've performed on here, I have just recorded individual versions of it, and I have Sweetness Follows, and I have Sol Negro, which I've been meaning to play actually for ages. Maybe I'll play that later today. And I think there's maybe one other on there, but I was like planning to kind of make it a regular thing that I would upload a cover. But that's a really good spur. I'll make sure the next one that I upload is anything by Adrian Linker. Jackie says, some songs you heard Tim's version before the original, and hearing the originals, I prefer Tim's. Well, I'm not going to agree with that because I can't, but I very much appreciate that. I'm a big song thief. The really old ones, like Don't Give Up. I'm sorry, I'm just like reading this stuff out loud. Yeah, when you got to see Ichiko Aoba play in Taiwan just a few weeks ago, pretty jealous. Although I've seen her play. And I've said this before, but there is, if you look up on Spotify, Ichiko Aoba, she has a live recording from the Barbican, which was a show that I was at in 2022, whenever it was. She had this chamber ensemble with her. It was just like the most beautiful, gorgeous performance. But I keep thinking about, like, it's recorded and it's available on Spotify, and I keep thinking about how, like, one of my claps is probably in there somewhere. I can probably hear my clap if I listen very intently. But it's really good that it's been re-released, because my ears were completely filled up with wax and I couldn't hear anything when I was there. It was quite frustrating. Can you hear me clapping? Like that? Oh, I see. You're referring to that. Okay, give me one more request. I'm going to play Idiotech, I'm going to play Lawless, but I want to do one more thing, one more kind of like chill thing. Archaic Lad, is there anything that you want to hear? I don't think we've had one of your requests yet. And Archaic Lad, if you don't know what you want to hear, if you type in !random, then that request, I will happily take that. But otherwise, yes, going to be back next week, next Wednesday at the same time, only on Twitch. If you're watching on YouTube in the future, because these are uploaded to YouTube afterwards, make sure you follow the link in the video description to Twitch so that you can watch these things live. Yeah, I probably should have mentioned this earlier for those things, but like the account is not, it doesn't cost you anything to have an account on Twitch. You need the account to chat, but it's free. But you can watch even without having an account. Bit by bit. You want to hear Biko? I'm not prepared for that, I'm afraid. Good try though. Keep it coming. Seeing as I'm in this tuning, I'm going to play this Nav Clay song. This is Green Leaves, which has been prominent of late because it's autumn and there have been a bunch of green leaves on the floor. Anyway, exclamation mark. You got to do it the other way around, Rob. Exclamation mark and then random. I was going to do this, and now requests have come in, so I'm going to take those instead. I'm going to do Unfazed, as requested by Anna. Is this on? Is this thing on? Yes, it is. Okay. Got to zoom around a little bit.
How did we walk away, consumed in fires of all sorts? A scratch that knocked and stayed, a manifested onslaught. should stay inside some more good curves. The strain of afraid I don't know, but silent where we count. You snatched away our last words. Don't wake up when it rains. Don't trail this way. Sleep through it all as though there'll be no pain until the fire ran out. It stayed fine and open. It's sweet, she excites the sound. The wood closes over, and don't wake up when it rains. Don't trail this way. Sleep through it all as though there'll be no pain.
Unverzed. Okay, what's next? Wunderschön. Hi, Karen. Karen made it. There's been a whole bunch of action since I left the chat. Let me see. Sab's changing her request to Rest Your Bones. Thank you. I love PBS requests. Karen, anything you want to hear before it's too late? Although Sab had 2 requests. Which request did you want to change to Rest Your Bones, Sab? Lawless or Idiotech? Either way, I'm going to play Rest Your Bones because that was one that you definitely requested. And then one more and then we'll say goodbye. Need a bit of filler there. So I did get some wonderful bird song in Nova Scotia last spring that I have yet to put into my little sampler here. It was out in the woods near Lunenburg, and I forget the name of the bird, but it was a really interesting, characterful song. My friend Wesley knows. I will ask him. I will pick his brains. But this is going to be Rest Your Bones from the first record. For Sab right here in Montreal. It's about to trying your best to remain present at all times. Easier said than done.
The shame of everyone, the mindless pursuits brought to fall. Now say what you will, you were not so innocent. You reel me somehow cuts through all of this. The joy and the drum will pass. When in chimes a voice brings you back inside yourself and speaks truth through your blue repeats it. It's been too long, 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 it's been too long. Beside a cacophony and picking the scent from the background noise. When silence of fear brings you underground again, and surely you will find it longer. It's been too long, 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 it's been too long. Rest your bones in this hole. We'll come back for you. We promise we will not leave you here. Rest your bones. Rest your weary bones. Finn. Okay, so one more. I hope everybody has been having a nice afternoon, evening, whatever time of day it is. If you didn't already let us know, please let us know where you're tuning in from so I can fill in the mind map, imagine where all my little listeners are from. I know Karen's down in New York. Sab's here in Montreal. But we'll be back Wednesdays next week. Which one do I want to do? I want to do Idiotech. It's been a while since I've played that one, so I'm going to do that one, if you don't mind changing it, Anna. And Sab, we can do Lawless next week to keep all of those requests intact. I wouldn't mind working on that for a moment afterwards. And I'm just going to do a little quick check right now for my own sake to see if Liam Finn is streaming, because we're going to raid him later if he is, but he's not, so never mind. We're gonna raid some ducks afterwards, I guess, which is who we raided last week. You'll get some nice. You can feed them. You can feed the ducks if you want to. Rob is watching in Bristol, UK. Very nice. We'll be back next Wednesday, Rob. Hopefully you'll be fitting a shelf then as well. But this is one of my favorite Radiohead songs. This is Idiotech. Who's in a bunker? Who's in a bunker? Women and children first, and the children first, and the children off until my head comes off. Swallow till I burst, swallow till I burst, swallow till I use in a bunker, use in a bunker. I have seen too much, you haven't seen enough. You'll never see that life until my head comes off. Women and children first, the children first, the children. And here I'm alone, everything all the time. Yeah, I'm alone, everything all the time. Ice age coming, ice age coming. Let me hear both sides, let me hear both sides, let me hear both. Ice age coming, ice age coming. Throw it on the fire, throw it on the fire, throw it on the wind. I'm scaremongering, this is really happening, happening. Oh, we're not scaremongering, this is really happening, happening. Mobiles working, mobiles tripping. Take the money, run, take the money, run. You take the money and here I'm alone, everything all the time. Here I'm alone, everything all the time. Here I'm alone, everything all the time. Yeah, here I am alone, everything all the First the children, 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 first of the children, the first of the children, first of the children, first of the children, first of the children, the first of the children, first of the children, first of the children. First the children. Here I'm alone, everything all the time. Here I'm alone, everything all the time. Here I'm alone, everything all the time. Here I am alone, everything all the time.
Bit of idiotic to finish off this Tuesday afternoon. Thank you so much for tuning in. We will be back, all of us, I hope, I sincerely hope, next Wednesday at the same time, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 8 p.m. in the UK, 9 p.m. over in Germany, France, Central Europe, etc., etc. Woo and woot to you and yoot. Woo and woot to you and yoot. It's been a delight. Thank you so much for being here. And yeah, we will see. Maybe Liam Finn has popped up on his stream, and if not, we can go and look at some ducks, I guess. But yeah, it's been a treat. Thank you very much. Bye bye.